It finally happened. After over a year, I finally get my first trip from Peoria to Chicago. I can say most of the time I do not do the long trips. When it comes over 45-minute plus, 9 out of 10 times I say no. I just don't feel they're worth doing it. But this time, I don't know what caused me to say yes and accept the trip. Maybe it was because it was just at the very beginning of the day. I just started, just got done eating, full tank of gas. Early in the day, might as well. So when I get to the Peoria airport, she's standing out front, I pick her up. She's got one small bag of luggage. So I'm thinking, maybe she just got in on a flight, so it won't be so bad. It'll just be a quick 45-minute trip, under an hour, pick her up, go, and away. No, as soon as she comes to the car, she's like telling me, oh yeah, we're going to O'Hare Airport. And I'm like, oh, this should be fun, because I'm looking at the time and it's about 3 o'clock, 3:30 right now, so that will put us right smack dab in the middle of rush hour. Again, it's going through my mind to just cancel this and let someone else take it. But the more I talk to her, she's explaining how, the whole reason she's got to do this is because her flight from the Peoria to Chicago, the plane was broke. She says it happens a lot. She don't even know why Peoria still does those flights. So I guess you could say I felt bad for her. So it's like, all right, decided, yep, gonna do this, no big deal. Get her all loaded up, start the app, and away we go. According to the app, it was going to be a 2-hour and 14-minute trip from Peoria Airport to O'Hare Airport. That was also right around 138 miles. So it's like, all right, 2 hours, 2.5 hours there, 2.5 hours back, 5 hours. All right, let's see if it's actually worth it, as everyone down here says. Oh yeah, you make good money doing the Chicago trips. So we take off, no big deal, all highway, all interstate, get on and go. We get about 50 miles from Chicago, and that pretty much ends, because we start hitting the rush hour traffic. We go from doing 75 mile an hour down to 30 on the interstate. Stop and go between toll booths, back and forth. When we finally got to O'Hare Airport, it was just over 3.5 hours up. And the whole time we're talking and everything, and she's feeling really bad because of the traffic. And it's like, well, it is rush hour, it is what it is, no big deal. I'll survive, you'll survive. We'll just get you on the plane. Thought behind it. So she gets out, I start my way back. I thought it was bad going there, twice as bad coming back. It took 45 minutes just to get out of O'Hare Airport. Not a big fan at all. So 3.5 hours to get there, 45 minutes to leave the airport, and almost another 4 hours to get back to the Peoria area. So what, according to Uber, was 2 hours 15 up, so you double it, 2 hours 15 back, 4.5 hour trip. No biggie. Wrong. This was a little over 8.5 hours total. Other drivers, they keep saying these Chicago runs are great. I'm looking at it, I spent 8.5 hours, 280 miles on my car to make $100. That's what the trip paid me. Not a huge amount. And I could make a lot more than that in that amount of time without ever leaving Peoria and not putting that many miles on my car. I can say on a good note, this trip was worth it to me because she did tip very well. And I did thank her for that. I told her it really wasn't necessary, but she did feel really bad because that traffic was terrible. But I do, from my standpoint, not gonna happen again. I am not gonna do those Chicago rides. To me, it's not worth the wear and tear on my car, for the mileage, for the base amount that Uber's gonna pay. Driving back, no pay. You're not picking up trips on the way, you are just deadheading back. Huge amount of miles for no money. So I do believe in the future. I'm just gonna say no again. I'll let all the other drivers who believe this makes them money. Maybe they have other reasons why they do it, and that's fine. But that was my first and pretty much my last Chicago trip from Peoria. So until next time, everybody have some safe trips.